All right, welcome back to the Onebar Lupagus Show on Onebar with Lupagus. Vikings got some new names that are coming in to visit, some today, some tomorrow. We're going to go over all of those before we get into that. Brew Pub Pizza, thank you to them for sponsoring the show as always, and thank you to them for making such delightful pizzas for us to eat.
Yeah, and everybody who comments, everybody loves Brew Pub Pizza, whether it's the Lots of Mots, whether it's one of the MVPs, nothing but love from all of our viewers in the comments.
Love, love, love. Yeah, so thank you to them. Maybe thank you to some of these players. There's a lot of players coming today for their top 30, and it sounds like another big chunk tomorrow, so we'll see some more names, but these are the names that stuck out. We're going to go over every damn one. Let's start off with Marcus Bowe. Offensive lineman for Purdue.
You're telling me the M silent?
Supposedly the M silent. I've seen a lot of people butcher this. One guy was very adamant that it is just Marcus Bowe. What also is very clear is this man can play some football. He can play ball.
Football. Very athletic. Doesn't maybe have the desired size that you want in a guard, but moves very well. Get to that second level, more of your athletic type. There's actually a quote here on his NFL.com write-up. He hasn't played guard since 2022, so the question is going to be whether he can handle bigger, stronger men inside, something many have said the same thing about you, Onebar. But yeah, can he hold up?
Yeah, I mean, he's a right tackle. He played right tackle for Purdue, played it very well. And like you said, very athletic, fast. It's just, can he handle those big boys? But he's projected like round 2, round 3. I mean, he's an early pick. And if the Vikings took him, it would be for guard.
Yeah, and I think it's when they trade back, maybe even trade back twice, because I don't think he'll be there at 97. He might be. You never know. But he feels to me like more like a mid-day 2 to early day round 3 pick.
A lot of draft gurus love this guy. Even with his faults, they love this guy. They can't. I mean, he's a riser. Also, speaking of the draft, join us live for the draft party Thursday and Friday. The giveaway just came today.
Ooh, look at that. Damn.
Signed JJ McCarthy jersey. Got to be on the live show to do it. But yeah, Marcus Bowe, that'll be one to watch. Clearly they want some offensive linemen. Let's go to the next guy. Siobhan Rebel, cornerback, ECU, a guy that we talked about quite a bit early in the draft process. Kind of been quiet since.
Obviously the injury is the big thing. He's pretty well recovered from that, getting back to a full speed. And that's the biggest thing. How is he looking? How is he recovering from the injury? But big size corner, a guy who's going to probably still be projected late first, early second round. So finally, we're getting some more top end guys here in these top 30 bids. We got Derek Harmon. We had Saviano, the guard from Arizona, now Rebel. Again, is a guy you take at 24? I don't know. Maybe you trade back and get him. Maybe you get him early round 2. But again, seeing how he is physically is going to be a big thing with him.
Yeah, it's all about what can be for this guy. Very raw still. Very raw, but the size, the speed gets everybody excited, including Brian Flores. And between like Revel, Benjamin Morrison, I just feel like one of these dudes are going to fall so damn far. He's going to be the guy that's just continuously on that list. Like, oh, he's still available. What the hell?
And I want us to finally take a chance on one of these guys. Like, it's definitely worth the investment, especially if Morrison's there. It falls to like end of round 3. How could you not take him?
Well, Revel, I mean, that's just a big swing. It's boomer bust for Revel. We'll see. That's maybe a little too risky for me, but I do like him.
He was balling out this season before he got hurt.
He was balling out. Let's go to Nazir Stackhouse, the big man from Georgia. Plenty of experience. He's ginormous, a true nose tackle. If you're looking for this guy to get a sack, man, look elsewhere because there's no way in hell he's gonna. He's a run
clogger. A run stuffer. It's what he is. And I'm pretty sure if you go back and look, my first mock of 2025 back after the draft last year, I think I took Stackhouse and I think I took him really early.
Well, he's projected to be a mid to undrafted. I mean, he's all the way to undrafted. He's all over the place, but he's just ginormous and he's a run stuffer. And there's no way in hell he will be out there on third downs. He does have like 3 career sacks. I don't know if the quarterback fell over or what, but some of these draft guys at write-ups, they're not very nice about his inability to get the quarterback.
Well, here's something nice about him. He hits ball carriers like a sack of bricks as a tackler. How about that?
Why do you want to hit a sack of bricks? All right. No, he's a very good run stuffer. He's just very one-dimensional.
Yeah,
very one-dimensional.
with how deep this defensive line class is, I don't see this guy getting drafted. I think he's someone you probably get after the draft, which is what the majority of these top 30 visits have been. So Nazir Stackhouse, I can't wait to the UFDA video on him when I'm all shit-faced on draft night.
Yeah, we might even call him a completely different name. He might be Ron John. We don't know. We don't know, but Stackhouse will be one to watch. These are the three guys. They're also, like I said, there's a full list, and you know what? Maybe later this week we'll go over that whole list. But tomorrow, another top 30. So we'll see some more names. Let us know about these guys. If you love them, hate them, remember to love some Brew Pub pizza.
And also remember this: there are more phone calls placed on Mother's Day than any other day of the year.